Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Thảo again. Last time I made a video about my first field trip to the Mekong Delta. And lately, I just back to Saigon after my second trip to some central Vietnam cities, lasting for 8 days. And I have to say that I cherish everything. The knowledge that I got, the friends I made, and the memories that we had. So, are you curious about what I experienced in the past memorable 8 days? Without further ado, let's jump right into the video. So, as you can see, I was really excited and thrilled, though on the first day, we just spent most of the time moving from Ho Chi Minh City to Nha Trang.
Dude, where are we now?
We are in
Cannabis!
On the second day, we came to Hòn Dòng Promontory. After paying a small entrance fee, we entered a courtyard of a Vietnamese house where a small concert is held every hour using traditional Vietnamese musical instruments. After going down the steps, you'll see the mountain fringes, crystal clear water, and magnificent cluster of rocks all together.
Hi there. I'm sitting on the rock at Hòn Dòng, and behind me is the sea. The sea is windy and it's sunny today.
After leaving Hòn Dòng Promontory, I was on the way to the place that's supposed to be my most favorite destination in this field trip, and I just love it at the first sight. Can you guess what it is?
Oh,
El Gió, a hidden gem in central Vietnam, has gained significant popularity in recent years thanks to its stunning beauty. This natural wonder is situated in Nhân Lý Commune, Quy Nhơn City, Bình Định Province, just around 20 kilometers away from the city center. It's a peaceful place where you can contemplate the rugged cliffs, listen to the soothing sound of the waves, and feel the refreshing breezes on your skin. To me, it's a real wonderland. If you have an intention to explore Quy Nhơn, visiting El Gió should be the top activity on your bucket list.
trời ơi, nghe tiếng sóng quá đã luôn. Này, a heart-shaped rock. So let's continue. Let's go. Oh, the color is beautiful and unique.
In the afternoon, we got to Ngũ Hành Sơn Mountains. Its English name is Marble Mountains. Our tour guide told us that once upon a time, there was a giant dragon giving birth here. Then its egg became bigger and bigger until one day, a fairy flew from the dragon's egg and the egg shell turned into 5 marble mountains as we will see today. Because Ngũ Hành Sơn is really large, we couldn't visit them all in just an afternoon, so we chose Huyền Không Động to visit. Why? Because many years ago, during the 2 big wars in Vietnam, this cave was used as a secret base for the local revolutionary officers to plan strategies, train soldiers, and treat injured ones. That's the reason why Huyền Không Cave has become one of the famous historical attractions in Vietnam. I'll show you some photos that my friends and I took before climbing on the mountain, when we were on the top of the mountain, and when we were in the cave. On the next day, we were having a stroll around the hotel where we were staying. After that, we took part in a seminar. That was our fourth morning of the trip. And in the afternoon, we were rambling around Hội
Hi
An.
there. So now I'm working on Hội An Street.
With?
Hội An Street
With
with Linh Đỗ. Hi. And I can see that the ambience here is just different.
Wow, cái gì nè?
Oh, it's really antique and yeah, I don't know. I really love it.
To be honest, when I was a kid, I saw a lot of photos of Hội An and I always want to be there someday because I was so impressed by its antique architecture. But I didn't know why the building style here is so unique until our tour guide explained that Hội An is a combination of ethnic and foreign cultures. It used to be a bustling international trading port, which attracted many merchant ships from Japan, China, and Western countries from 16th to 19th centuries. So, many merchants decided to settle in Hội An and they built houses here. And that's the reason why not only Hội An's architecture but also its culture is a vibrant blend of indigenous Vietnamese traditions, indigenous Cham culture, and also influences from Chinese, Japanese, and European traders. So many interesting information, right? Okay, now let's contemplate the splendid scenery of Hội An at night. When the sun sets, people usually purchase light-up lanterns and set in the river for good luck, which illuminates the river beautifully. Ah, so romantic. After exploring Hội An all day long, we had cơm gà and cao lầu. Both of them are specialties in Hội An. Yummy! And you think that's all they for? No, it wasn't. We went back to Da Nang and had a chance to watch the Dragon Bridge Fire and Water Show. Not this dragon, this one. Okay, let's watch with me. So, while you're watching the dragon spitting fire, I'll make use of time to tell you a little bit about this bridge as was the show. So in Vietnamese we call this cầu rồng, which means the dragon bridge. It's obvious because there is a huge dragon on it. And this bridge crosses the Han River. I can say that cầu rồng is one of the most prominent symbols of Da Nang because I've known this bridge since I even haven't been Da Nang. And actually we were lucky for being there on Friday because the dragon always spits fire on 3 days, which are Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Oh, to be honest, I prefer the second show to the first one. Hello, nice to see you again. So on day 6, from Tuy Hòa City, we head to Nha Trang to pay Oceanography Institute a visit. If you're sea lovers, you shouldn't miss this museum, because this place offers a great opportunity to gain insights into marine science and oceanic wildlife. I was walking in a garden of the last emperor of Vietnam. Can you guess where I was? Yeah, I was in Bảo Đại mansion in Đà Lạt. First of all, we went through a room where you can rent clothes and sit on throne for photos. Then we head to number 13 room where we can learn about the relevance between Bảo Đại life and the number 13. It's really intriguing, so I won't tell you about that. You'd better come here and explore it by yourself. After that, I visited Cabinet Room, where many important meetings about Đại happened during the period 1949 to 1954. After that, we visited Nam Phương Room, Vietnam's last empress. She was wealthy, beautiful, and French educated, and to be crowned Miss Indochina 3 times. Then she went off to marry Bảo Đại. Although Nam Phương first half-life sounds like a fairy tale, her later life was full of ups and downs. From a highly favored queen consort, she became an exchange wife, and later on, an immigrant dying alone on her sick bed. The next place that we went to was Domaine de Mary Church. It is an example of the combination of French and Vietnamese style. Today, it's not only a place for the local people to worship, but also a destination for visitors from anywhere. After visiting inside, I strolled a little bit around and then we came to a shop where we can buy handmade clothes. In the afternoon, we hopped on a jeep to go on the top of the Lang Biang mountain. It is an iconic natural landmark that visitors can't miss when coming to Đà Lạt. The name Lang Biang comes from a legend about Lang and Biang. They are from 2 different ethnic groups and the 2 families have resentment towards each other. But just like Romeo and Juliet, they fell in love with each other. The love was forbidden, so they had no choice but to live in the mountains until both passed away. The 2 villages decided to bury the hatchet and came up with the mountain's name Lang Biang to commemorate the lovers. The locals believe that this mountain represents the everlasting love between the 2, making it a symbol of romance and devotion. After saying goodbye to Lang Biang Mountain, we came to Trúc Lâm Zen Monastery in Đà Lạt, which is not only a religious destination for tourists to meditate and learn about Buddhist teachings, but also an ideal place for those who want to get away from the hustle and bustle of city, free yourself from loads of work or study by enjoying the stunning landscape and soaking up the fresh air.
We were just talking about how we think you love fried rice, the honking, a bit of screaming. It's a bit in your face. I like it. It's very like and the nature. Yeah.
Great country. I love it there. It's my second time. I love it. I love everything. You used to it, and it works. Like it's all everybody's going their direction, but it's all very organized in a way. It works. And in Canada, people don't drive very well, but here they drive very well. Even though there's people on your left, on your right, it's good.
Okay.
Hello. So first of all, I want to ask, what's your name?
My name is Amadou.
Amadou. My name is Me.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So the first thing I want to ask you is, where are you from?
I'm from Réunion Island. It's Réunion, which a part of French, of France.
So how long have you been in Vietnam?
Only 2 days. I arrived yesterday.
So the first place when you went to Vietnam is Hội An, right?
Yes.
So you intend to live in, stay in Vietnam, visit Vietnam for how many days?
We organized travel about 10 days to visit the south and the middle of Vietnam.
The southern and the middle. Which province or city?
Huế.
Right. You pronounce it right correctly.
Hanoi. And to finish, Ninh Bình and Halong Bay. Ninh Bình and Halong Bay.
You know what? I haven't traveled to Halong Bay, although I'm Vietnamese. I'm from
Which city?
Yeah. It's a province in the middle of Vietnam too. So, can you describe Vietnam by 3 words?
The simplicity of people.
Maybe it's can be negative.
Negative.
Which is there anything that you don't like about Vietnam? I think it's traffic.
Traffic. Oh yeah, the scooter. There is a lot of scooter. Too much scooter for me. Motorbike.
Motorbike.
Yeah.
I don't like traffic. No, actually, have you traveled to Ho Chi Minh City? The traffic there is just chaotic. Terrible. Like you can't cross over the road. Really hard. Also, there's so it's kind of noisy. Because the traffic is kind of busy, so the drive slowly. Do you travel? Travel to many countries other than
मैं भी तेरी ले लूंगा ना मतलब पूरा हो जाएगा अच्छा एक ले लो
All Asia? In general.
चल आ जा
Already been. I have been.
I have been
I have been in South
यार हिली जा रहे हो
to see
आए ना इधर देख सकते हो यार
Dino, giraffe,
यार क्या करी जा रहे हो ऊपर कोई कर रहे
and I have been
बस ठीक है यार सबसे अच्छी तेरी आई है तो तू हिल नहीं रहा है वो देखो अनु ओए ओए कश्ती बोले कि फिश पकड़ने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं ऐसे आगे चलते आगे बहुत लाइट
we plan to visit Thailand in the next week.
Also, hope you have a nice trip and thank you so much for
Thank you.